Fordham spreading it out as we tick under 4 minutes to go. Rams up 7-0. Demorat being chased into the end zone, now out of it. His own end zone, fires down the near sideline. Coco Soulis makes a one-handed catch. Did he get the feet in? Yes, he did. Oh, what a play, and a first down for Fordham. So 1st and 10 for Lafayette after the penalty yardage is walked off. They're at the 14-yard line, and this golden opportunity gets even more gold for the Leopards. They go to the end zone. Jump ball. Is it held onto? Yes, it is. Touchdown, Lafayette. And Chris Caracia cuts this to a 2-score game. 2nd and 10 at the Lafayette 31. Same play towards the end zone. Carter adjusts to it, and DeKeese Carter makes the catch for the touchdown. 4th and a yard. Fordham needs their own 49. Ball spotted at their own 48. Demorat calls for the ball. It's under his legs. He picks it up. He'll backpedal to the 30, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. So not only a turnover on downs, it's a loss of almost 20 yards. With Grant Del Vecchio, the rest of our crew, I'm Drew Casey here on SNY and ESPN Plus for this afternoon contest. First play of the quarter for Lafayette, launching left to right, jump ball, and it will be intercepted. It's the 18th ranked Fordham Rams playing host to the Lafayette Leopards here on Jack Coffey Field. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into the broadcast booth. Alongside Grant Del Vecchio, I'm Drew Casey as members of the coaching staffs get set to go right behind us. Grant, we've just got a picture-perfect day for football. This is amazing for November. Tim Demorat has that joystick this season. You can run the list of the accolades, but he can set a milestone here today for the Rams. Halftime here in the Bronx, and the Fordham Rams lead the Lafayette Leopards by a score of 24-3 in Patriot League action in the penultimate regular season contest. Hi, everyone. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Jack Coffey Field. Grant Del Vecchio, Drew Casey. And Grant, within the first half of play, really all Fordham and Tim Demorat as we take a look at some of the halftime stats. Michael Bernard getting sent for this kickoff here. He's directed a few of them. This a little more traditional, but it will be called for the fair catch by Lafayette. And Narayan Brown calling for it for the 4th time. As more and more as you go into college football, you see that time and time again. Was listening actually earlier in the week, Grant, we have a minute here. In the Ivy League, it's something like 88% of every kickoff doesn't really happen. They call for a fair catch or it's a touchback. And they're considering how seriously, I have to wait and see until they have meetings and such, they're considering eliminating the kickoff in the Ivy League.
Wow, that
would have to be something that would have to be approved nationwide, but they're starting to push for that. I'm summing what the numbers they see. Start at the 25-yard line. Flip pass across, a pass forward, and it's going to be a loss on the play for the Leopards. Elijah Stewart had the give around the end. Technically a pass in the official statistics, so it is a completed ball. It went forward, but it is a loss of 6.
Trey Bradford, the sophomore, getting some action after Stevie Williams went down with the targeting call and made an excellent play, taking advantage of his opportunities.
2nd and long here. Pocket collapsing. Quarterback will be brought down. It's a sack for the Fordham defense. Second sack today makes it 3rd and long. Pocket collapsed very, very quickly. And again, it's Bradford making a big impact. Not even listed on the 2-deep. Back-to-back plays.
And Elijah Armstrong in on that sack as well. Nice stunt between Bradford and Greenhagen to set up the pressure.
It's now 3rd and 21. Lafayette needs their own 35-yard line for a first down. Quarterback keeper Davis up the middle. He'll get towards the 20, but that is it. And it will be 4th and long, and the Leopards will punt. Greenhagen had the stop. Of course, Ryan Greenhagen, known around these parts and around the country, especially last year, for 31 tackles in one game against Nebraska. That stands as the NCAA Division I record for a single game.
Just ridiculous. And if that was the only game he played in his career, it would be remarkable. But Greenhagen has been effective and productive his entire career here for Fordham.
Wobbly punt that lands at midfield. The Fordham coaching staff and special teams co-coordinator Shane Fogarty waving everybody off to let that one go. You see Greenhagen, he's also a finalist for the William V. Campbell Trophy. That announced a little bit earlier in this season. The William V. Campbell Trophy is awarded to the premier student athlete on the football gridiron, both student and athlete. It's likened to the Heisman, but throw in the academics as well, and it extends between FCS and FBS. So a great distinction for Greenhagen to be in that conversation. Again, for both his play on the field and for all of his pursuits in the classroom as well. He's a graduate student from nearby Sparta, New Jersey.
And he's also on the Buck Buchanan Award watch list, which goes to the top defensive player in the FCS. Just looking at his career numbers, has the most career solo tackles in Fordham history and the most tackles for loss. And keep in mind, he had a season-ending injury last season.
Fordham suffered a number of injuries last season. They've been, as anyone around the program would say, knock on wood, really healthy. Takese Carter here, speaking of health, left the Bucknell game, limited early, was a game-time decision, and now the decision to play, you saw it, 117 and 2 touchdowns. Play action, throw to the sticks, should be enough for the first down if it's held by Felton. It is. First time we've heard from Mackay, the junior from Baltimore, in a little bit. Had a 59-yard catch on the first Fordham scoring drive that set everything up. First down at midfield. DeMorat in the offense working quickly, pocket collapsing. He does throw this one away. Did he get outside the pocket? I think he just did. The Leopards, though, might contend, and there's going to be a conversation with the officials here. Very close. There was no receiver in the area.
And we just spoke about how healthy Fordham has been able to be this season.
For intentional grounding. The quarterback was outside the pocket, and the pass made the line to scrimmage. Second down.
So there is no grounding called against DeMorat. But I was just going to mention, really the opposite story for this Lafayette team. They're down double-digit scholarship players this season due to injury.
And with the new coaching staff, new systems, lots of youth as well, even within those scholarships, it's a tough situation. Anthony Florio, our referee, fantastic explanation. Taking our job from us from there. Give up the middle. Trey Sneed. Get close to the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and medium. Tim DeMorat has now surpassed 4,000 passing yards this season. Just remarkable, becoming the first Fordham passer to surpass that in a single season. He'd already set the single season passing yardage mark entering today's contest, and he just extends it. 3rd down and 4 for Fordham, probably 2-down territory. Dumped off in the flat for Sneed, wide open, has the first down yardage past the 40, and he'll get close to the 34-yard line as Fordham moves the chains here. And the Leopards in danger here if Fordham scores. The game takes a drastically different complexion. DeMorat quickly back to it, going deep for the end zone, has a man, and it is going to be caught for the touchdown. Fotis Coco Sulis goes up for the catch, and he makes it for his 11th touchdown grab of the year. And Fordham has opened it up 37-10 here on Rose Hill.